What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show.
Hey,
Let's put a ring on
put
it.
a ring on it.
Hosted by the Steezes.
KB and Nate.
Is our relationship go? Hey, put a ring on it. 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 Please, our relationship goes. Hey, put a ring on it. 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 Yeah. And if you like it, you should have put a ring on it. Yeah. Put a ring on it. The Steezies.
I don't think we can do it together, babe. You make me nervous.
Hello. Welcome once again to another episode of Put a Ring on It. Yeah, this is our third episode, Craig. This is our third
put
episode.
a ring. Yeah, third episode.
Yay, so excited.
Third.
Moving on up.
Yeah.
Like the Jeffersons.
I feel like I'm getting better every episode.
I think everybody getting better every episode.
Yeah.
I need more practice.
Yeah, we getting better with speaking to each other, so that's where it get. And our guest been interesting since week 1, so it's just gonna continue the streak. We're here with week 3. You know, we got a guy that came in, agreed to come talk to us. A guy I'm really proud of, because like last week, another guy from my neighborhood. Like he just told Miles, we went to every school, elementary, middle, high. You know what I'm saying? It's a guy I've known for a long time, so I'm proud to see where he at. So with his product was introduced to me before he was reintroduced to me. You feel me? I liked his clothes, but I didn't know it was him that was attached to the clothes. So now I knew both. My brother wears a lot of his clothes, and we gonna go from there. So I got my friend Brian Woodward in here. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
What's up, y'all? I appreciate that, man. That's heartfelt, man. That you
It
did.
is.
So proud of you.
I'm proud of y'all
I'm
too,
proud
man.
of everybody I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? Because we went through a lot when we was kids. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people that I know went through more than I did. You know,
right.
and to see someone like my man B here, who I know went through way more than I did growing up. You know what I'm saying? And where he is today. It's just, we at an age where we can be proud of each other.
Yeah,
Most
especially,
True story.
especially when you counted out already. You know what I'm
feel me?
saying?
Right.
Just being young and black and a man. You know what I'm saying? So
Hello.
yeah.
So on that
It's
note,
a struggle.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about yourself, B. Go ahead, tell us about
Introduce
yourself.
yourself.
Oh man, Brian Wilbur here, CEO and owner of Stone Jungle Apparel.
Yes, sir.
Nice. And I also do a lot of other things, but I guess we're gonna get into it. I'll let you get into that. But actor, investor. I'm getting into a lot of things.
Nice.
You had to start off question, didn't you, bro?
What was my
About Stone
question?
Jungle.
Oh, I did. So where did you come up with the name Stone Jungle?
Well, actually, it's like how he was just talking about. The struggle of where we come from. They all said we was living in the concrete jungle.
right.
So I kind of just flipped it and turned it into stone to make it be a little bit more interesting and
Right.
fashionably, and went from there.
Interesting. Okay.
Cool. Now, a lot of guys from where we're from not interested in clothes. So what got you into even wanting to have a clothing line or shirts or sweat or whatever it is that started you? Where did you start and what made you want to do it?
Well, actually, it was a thought I had before because I don't know if you know or not. I did 8 years in federal prison, so I had to think of something different to come out and hustle with. So instead of the drugs and everything like that, I was like, what can I do? What interests me to where I can put this hustle into?
Yeah.
And I had a thought about it laying on my bunk in jail, and when I came home, we don't always jump right into what everything we say we're gonna do in there.
Exactly.
But I actually went into the store and seen the price of some of the jogging suits and stuff in the store and was like, I ain't paying that. And literally walked out and went and started the clothing line from there.
Stuff
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's good stuff. That's I always thought about a clothing line. Like I had a bunch of ideas.
Yeah.
You know, but still ain't got a shirt on yet. But I'm glad to hear that though, because after the show, I want to see maybe see how I can probably get me a shirt made, or because I want something quality. Like I don't want.
I think he definitely got quality.
Okay, yeah. I want some.
Appreciate it, most
I don't want my stuff to peel off. You know what I'm saying? I done seen them shirts.
We all have. I got a
After you
few.
wash them one time, it's a wrap.
Yeah, everything
We
you
all got a
peeled
few.
off the front.
We all got a few. Now,
We don't have futures.
I did know, my man did some time. I didn't know how long he did, but I do. Do you remember? I remember when you first got out. You remember when we got out? We was somewhere in some club, and I was on stage with somebody, and then I looked next to you. You was right on stage with me. I'm like, B. He like, Nate, like, oh, what up? We was like a celebrity.
Remember.
And we don't. I'm like, dang, where you been? You like, bro, I just got out. And I'm like, how the hell you get on stage? It was like a celebrity. I can't even remember who it was.
I want to say that might have been a Mozzie concert, maybe, or was it Stretch Money opening up for Mozzie? It was something like that.
No, was it? It wasn't Buffy the Body here, was it?
I don't think so.
It was somebody.
I think
performing.
yeah.
And I just looked and I seen B, and that's when I reconnected and knew you was back in the world doing what you're doing. So since then, fast forward, when did you get out?
2017.
2017.
January.
So fast forward 2017 to now, you know what I'm saying? We went from behind that to doing something even more positive. So tell me how that transition was for you.
Coming home?
Yeah.
It wasn't too hard. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't too hard, man.
Okay.
Dealing with people like Miles, man, growing up, they actually, put a lot of respect on a lot of things, man, and they put a lot of growing up into me.
Yeah.
And me respecting things and decisions and making aware and good conscious decisions, even though I was coming home from prison. You know what I'm saying? From being on, I knew my way of thinking came from my background and upbringing from them to where it's like, okay, I learned my lesson and it's time to do something different.
Yeah.
So just putting my all into everything that I put into the streets and having that mentality to where if I can make it that way, I can make it this way.
Exactly.
If I can do it illegally, I can do it legally.
But you know what, too? I think you said something that was, like, interesting. It's like, it's so important to build foundation in kids' life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they will stray. And if they have nothing to come back to, they'll be lost.
Completely.
You know what I'm saying?
True,
so
true.
when you bring a kid up in church and give them moral and put foundation in their life, they have something to come back because they know better. You know what I'm saying? Even as they get older, they're like, you know what? I know better. My mama wouldn't even condone
Right,
it.
I shouldn't be
Grandma
doing this,
wouldn't. Yeah, I
but-
shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? You have that little voice, be like, I shouldn't be doing this, but you still got to have your experience to learn. But yeah, what you just said was like Miles, and you said like at 9 you was playing the keyboard and doing things. You know what I'm saying?
That's the experience.
Yeah, that's that foundation.
It's
you know what
only
I'm
a mistake if you make it twice. That's what I heard.
saying? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you do it once, it's just experience.
Yeah, I
do it
did it. I
twice.
did it once. I ain't trying to go back.
Yeah.
I did 2 years. My third day in Ojibwe, I had learned my lesson.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk to the ward. Like, can I go up front? I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Guard. Yeah. Listen, I learned my lesson 3 days, but I had 730 days
To go.
I had 2 years. And I was like 3 days though. Look, once I went up to Ojibwe,
Ojibwe.
I never even heard of that.
Is that really a place,
That is
Craig?
a
That is. That is a
He's
town.
that's in
That's
Mackinac.
a town in Upper Michigan.
Yeah, that's across.
Oh.
That's on Mackinac Island.
Yeah.
Like you got to go across
Across
that
the-
bridge.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
They made it to a family that don't even want to
don't
come.
nobody come
It's
see you.
It's a
They like,
vacation. It's a trip.
Yeah, not in that winter.
But you know what's so funny though, because they'll take forever to get you there, but when you come home, it'd be like, oh, it really wasn't nothing but a 3-hour drive. Or you know what I'm saying, but it'll take 10 hours for you to even get to where you're going. You think you out the state. You don't even know where you at.
You have to drive you around in circles so you
Man.
don't think about trying to
Yeah,
run.
but no, I ain't trying. You did. So like you say, if you did it twice, then. But yeah, I did it once. 2 years. You said you did what? 8.
8.
But,
Ocho.
I lost my mind in there. I had to tell myself the place was crazy. It wasn't me. It was the energy in that mug. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of stuff that go on
it
there.
is. It is the energy in there.
It's the energy in there, man. It'll drive you nuts. I had gotten to a fight and spent a week in the hole. I was making sock puppets and everything. I had missed everybody.
You went straight castaway.
Yeah, I went straight castaway. Wilson, I was in that boy, man.
Was that on day 3 or day 1?
Day 2, I was like, dang, they don't come check on you.
Oh man.
That's why I said he was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Right there. That is right there.
Do you have any experiences like that, B?
Man, I had so many experiences in there, man.
Man,
It's too
that
many
place.
to talk about.
It's
It'd be a
not to
whole show.
glorify anything or nothing like that. It's just to say people experiences. That's what
Yeah.
it's about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're giving a full rev. So go ahead,
Man, I did. The longest I did in the hole was 90 days.
That's a long,
It wasn't.
that's
It
a long
wasn't.
time.
But the crazy thing is, time seemed like it go faster in there for me.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know about for you, but it's like no TV, no nothing. It's like sun up, sun down.
Man.
So you just do your push-ups, you wash up in the sink.
Yeah, you just mentally, you get to a
Mentally,
place
you just
where
gone.
you block out. You just like, you know what? Everything is blocked out. I'm here. And every day that
OMG,
go
y'all.
by, every day that go by,
Yeah.
you just like, hey, I know we need to stop talking.
Yeah, I'm done.
It's not as bad as
It's
it
not
look on
as bad,
TV.
yeah, it's
like
not,
the
man.
hole not that bad.
Yeah, I went to jail for like 2 days.
Yeah,
that was
it.
horrible.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It was horrible.
But you know what's so crazy though?
She's ready to tell everybody.
Listen,
I was in there for tickets, so it wasn't like I was like
People
criminal.
ain't even do shit.
y'all, you know
They
Jason?
said it was a
Hey,
warrant
do you know
out for my
Jason?
arrest.
It was.
I know something about Jason.
Hey, look, it was it was a guy I was playing chess with, man, for about a week. And we just going and we just, you know what I'm saying, just vibing and getting cool and everything. And somebody I work out with a little bit, he came and he tapped me and he was like, hey, man, you know who you playing chess with? And I'm like, what you mean? He like, man, he took his family and cut him up. And,
Oh, Lord.
okay,
Yeah,
burnt
he like,
him up. And
yeah.
I'm like, huh?
He's so nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, like
Not this guy.
That's what he is. Like,
Yeah,
you
wow.
might want to watch TV. Sometimes when they play it on TV, he on there. I'm like,
Wow, that's crazy.
What?
Yeah, that's crazy.
He sitting down just shooting
That's
shit
crazy.
with him.
Then I'm
your
just, we just
BFF.
going. Yeah, we just playing chess. We talking. We just having
I'm
a ball.
glad you didn't beat him.
I did beat him. But he was cool.
But you know, that's just, a part of some people's journey, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, to get where you have to be in life. Like, because like I tell my kids all the time, like, can't nobody tell me nothing if you ain't ever been through nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not saying you got to go to get locked up to go through something.
Exactly.
But
Don't do that.
some people,
Right.
that's just a part of your
Please
journey.
don't.
You know what I'm saying? And it really, some people, it saved their life.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
This is true.
And you-
Because they could be dead.
Yeah,
And that's how I looked at it.
And then you get to distance yourself from some people you hung out with when you was out. So when you come home, mentality got to be different. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's just that was part of my journey. That's a part of your journey. But you came out and 3 years later, you CEO or 4 years. What is it?
Going on 5 now.
5.
Yeah.
So that's a big step, bro.
Yeah.
Congratulations on.
And it's a lot of people that I'm not in touch with who I was before I went in. So like you
Of
say,
course,
and
yeah.
that's what how I coped with it was actually like, this could be saving my life, or this might be something I need to go through. And
Yeah.
it changed me as a man.
Yeah.
And it made me grow even more. Because if I didn't go in there, it wouldn't be no Stone Jungle right now. So I might have needed to switch, to go in there and learn and sit down for a minute. Because I might have been doing too much, moving fast, and I could have ended up dead or
Yeah.
with 20 or 30 or
Yeah.
life. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? With the
Right.
way that I was moving. So
Yeah.
I look at it as a lesson and a blessing. You know what
Exactly. You
I mean?
got
At
to
the same
take
time.
the blessing out the lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Now the people you come out with, you still associate with some you don't.
Mm-hmm.
How do you differentiate who to affiliate with these days as opposed to those?
The ones that's gonna get me back locked up to stay away.
I mean, it's pretty simple.
It's all so
The
simple,
ones who 50 years old that's still like, hey, I'm about to take this bag over here and I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
come
a
on,
no
man.
for me.
Yeah, I'm
That's-
coming back and
and
you're
that's
still
the
in the
thing.
same spot. And it was like a lot of hate with that too when I came home. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? Da, 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 da. And they like looking like, oh, he got a new truck. He dressing nice. He still clean. And they really don't like that because they feel like, how you come home and do this? You was gone 8 years and I'm still in the same. Why you hate me for that?
Yeah.
Foundation.
You should have did something different.
Right.
You got an 8-year
Foundation.
head start.
Clearly.
Yeah,
It's
foundation.
See, what I found out with that though, it's not a why they hate you for that. It's just
They hate
that
themselves.
Yeah.
that not even they hate themselves, but they just want everybody to stay at the same plane.
Stagnated.
You know what I'm saying?
pregnant.
Like if you came home and do what they do, y'all be best friends. You know what I'm saying? But because you want to do something different, you know what I'm saying? Now you're an alien. You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of these guys, they think selling drugs is a career.
They do.
A lot of guys don't understand. Like if you gonna do it, come up and flip, change, go buy some property. You know what I'm saying? Go get you a snowplow truck or do something.
You sound like me. I'm also a motivational speaker for some that don't know. I'm working on it now.
Okay.
It's in the works because I feel like that's what I've been doing, talking to people and friends and stuff, or people I consider as friends. I'm trying to talk them out of stuff. And it's crazy how some of the people who I ran into in there, they came out and they like doing the same thing. And I'm dang on there like they father, like, look, I'll flush it down the toilet.
Exactly, right?
Like, I don't know what you're doing now, but you're going to change that. That's
right.
Because I care. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. To get them on the right path and not back into.
And I know that's what tip you on. I didn't know for sure, like, for tip you on, but I know the positive tip you on. That's why I asked you to be on the show. So, again, you can get out, you know, and be positive in your own life, but what makes you want to be a motivational speaker or speak to people to not go, you know, down the same way, I guess?
Seeing how lost our people are, man. It's devastating sometimes, man. Like, talking to those brothers and some of them being older than me, even though age shouldn't even mean it, it hurt to see them thinking that that's all they can do, or that's as far as they can go. You know what I'm saying? There's so many other ways and avenues to make money and do great things and be better.
Especially now.
Yeah,
like,
the floodgates is just open.
Like
it's just
now.
like, do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you thought you couldn't do before, do it. And I'm a walking everyday learning experience for some people that I took everything that I learned in the streets and put it into something legal. You can do it.
You can do it. Yeah.
Take that same energy and put it into something positive.
Yeah, because I ran into some people in there, like, man, and they engineers and scientists and everything. Because when I seen them people without a lighter take them lead pencils, stick it in the socket, put some toilet paper on it, and light the cigarette, I say, oh,
wait a minute.
Wow,
genius.
Yeah, you.
Why are you here?
Why are you
I would have never thought of that. Like,
But you know, like my dad told me, you know, sometimes we used to, like, we drive past a graveyard or something, and he'd be like, "It's a lot of talent over there."
Yeah,
you know
it is.
and it's a lot of talent that's locked up. You know what I mean? So he like make better choices in life. You know what I'm saying? Because you can.
Past a graveyard, you be like, there's a lot of ideas on
A
there.
lot, you know what I'm saying?
That they never did anything with.
Never did nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's good that you can make that transition and see that. Not only that, but you notice your worth. Some people don't even notice their worth, you know what I'm saying? And they continue going through the same thing year after year after year after year. It's like, I know somebody who's been trying to buy a car for 6 years. Like, man, every year you need a car.
I gotta give me a car, man.
You wonder why.
I got a brother who ain't had a car since the 90s.
Why
I
would
promise
you bring that up? Why would you bring that up?
No, we don't know.
That
We
was
don't even know.
That wasn't a good idea.
But you know what I'm saying, though? It's like I always tell my kids, like, you know, God give you the same test over and over again until you pass it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the answers, you know, might get switched around, you know what I'm saying? But you end up picking the same answers again, you know what I'm saying? And you wonder why it's the end of the year and you still like, damn, I didn't do nothing this year either.
Next year, my year.
Next year, my year. You know what I'm saying?
That
Like,
New Year's resolution. I'm gonna start in January. Why you wait until January?
Yeah, so it's good to see you be able to take that, you know what I'm saying, that's supposed to have been an L and turn into a W. You know what I mean?
I appreciate it.
Congratulations on that.
Definitely.
Thank you.
And that's another thing that can spin off into a topic like people say. Like, I definitely believe in the man. You know, being held back a little, you know, starting behind, delayed. But I don't, you know, give it full access to failure, if that makes sense.
You don't use it as an excuse.
That's not a
why.
Yes,
exactly.
Yes,
some people
yes,
do.
you have it. Just being black, you at a disadvantage.
Right.
We all know that. But is that really an excuse? And I think around in our neighborhood or our
Like, that's what
community,
you were saying.
Yeah, right. That's why I pivot into what I'm saying now. That's what I think the mentality be, you know, in our community. So how can we change that?
That's a good.
Good
That's a
question.
good
Like when you ride down the street, like when I ride down the street with my sons, you know, I be like, you can own that, you can own that, you can own that, and they be like, huh? I be like, somebody owns that, you know that, right? Like that
Right.
big building, somebody own it.
Yeah.
We don't know who it is, but somebody own it. I can probably guarantee it's a white person, but
You know what I'm saying? That I mean, yeah,
you know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
But nobody told me as a kid I could own any of this type
And-
of stuff.
and
You
that's
feel
what
me?
it-
They told me I can go work there, so now I can go work
Right.
here. But nobody
You never
told
said
me
you could
that
own
can be
that.
mine.
I think that's like a generation thing because our parents taught us you go to school and you get a job and you work there for 30 years and that's what you do. They didn't teach you can do whatever it is that you want to do and get paid doing that.
I mean,
Because
but didn't they say you can be whatever you want to be? That was a theme.
no, my mom ain't never say that to
That
me.
was the theme when we was
so.
growing up in school.
No.
You know, you can be whatever you
She was
want
like,
to be.
stay in
you know?
school.
That's a lie
Don't do
too.
drugs.
yeah, because we that goes back to the foundation again, where you said, how do you change that? You change that. I believe my answer to that would be, you know, you build foundations in young people's lives. You know what I'm saying? So when they do stray, they have something to come back to. Like you said, you was riding with whoever and they like, oh, go work there. Nobody ever said you could own that. But you change that. You breaking the cycle with your kids. You
Right.
like, look, be an entrepreneur. If you can work an 8-hour job a day for another person's success, why can't you put 100% of that in your own self?
Absolutely. We got to put a ring.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what you're doing. So yeah.
Absolutely.
That's what I learned. And this brother here, again. I don't even know if he remember this, and I don't want to get too far off topic, but man, I tried weed for the first time.
I tried it.
In the studio with them, man, and they hurt my feelings so bad because they feelings was hurt.
wow.
Seriously, like somebody passed me the blunt, I just grabbed it, smoked it, and he said, man, you know what you doing? Like,
Yeah, I remember
look
that.
here, I'm in the blunt.
Yeah, what you
And
mean?
I'm talking about just, and I
I'm so
seen the hurt.
disappointed in you.
Yeah, I seen the hurt in him and in my brother, and it was like, you know what? Why did I do that?
It was like, don't be a
Yeah.
menace while drinking your juice.
Yeah,
in the hood.
it
Yeah,
was like,
you know.
hey, you know what?
And nobody around there was angels.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Far from it.
But still, you had high expectations for him than he actually had for himself, obviously.
It
time,
made mine higher. Like,
Yeah.
hey, you know what? I ain't doing that no more then.
Yeah.
Why are they doing it then? Like, cause I'm looking at everybody else in there like they doing it. I thought it was the thing for me to do. You
Right,
know what I'm saying?
right.
But I was a kid, so that was part of my growing up.
That's
that
one
was
of them
part
my
of
mama would,
foundation.
my mama would say, so if everybody jump off the cliff,
You gonna
you
do
was
it
gonna
too.
jump with
I
them
heard
too,
that too.
right?
He might have gave me that speech too.
That was a line every parent used.
Hey, but that showed you a real OG though. That's how an OG supposed to treat you. You know?
OG.
When I was young, or like in high school,
Oh,
when I
sorry.
started getting real notoriety in football and all that, if I showed up to a place that the OGs felt I wasn't supposed to be, they'd be like, "Here, man, here, take this 50, take this 100, man. Y'all go get something to eat, get up out of here." Like numerous
Yeah,
of times,
Right.
they shooed me up out of a bunch of spots. Like, you know, y'all get up out of here. Y'all
Yeah.
doing something different.
Yeah.
That's
You know what I'm
good.
saying?
You know, you protect. That's what you call protecting the
Yeah,
bag,
and I appreciate
the
it.
future bag. You know,
They're like, nah, little young blood.
Yeah, you know,
You got to go.
yeah, you the future.
We
You
counting
gotta-
on you.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
we counting on you, man, dog. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Ricky.
Yeah, y'all had rough lives. I had a great childhood. My mother was very influential with me growing up, and
Nice.
Yeah.
you know, she
You was like a Huxtable kid, huh?
yeah, probably
Pretty
so.
much.
You know, she invested in properties, and I saw her, you know, doing her thing, and it made me want to do
You
it as
said
well.
mom,
so
so strong black woman,
yeah,
your mother.
my mother. Hey, ma. She don't got Facebook, so I ain't gotta worry about her watching
Okay.
this.
Well, big ups to mom
My mommy.
for building.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, let me go into a couple of my stock
Uh-oh.
questions.
Here we go with the bull. He was on a good note.
No.
Now he about to go through some bull
You
crap.
know, my hosts here know I got my running question that I ask every week, and I'm going to continue to ask it every week.
Right.
So, again, let
I
me
be
get your
nervous?
thoughts. Not the current situation.
Oh man, is we asking about what's
Not
her
the
name?
You
current
already know what it
situation.
is.
We asking
But
about what's her name?
overall, what's your thoughts on Jada Pinkett Smith?
Everybody had the same reaction. Like, this broad. No.
I've been talking about Jada for a long
She
time.
gonna fuck
man.
with us. We gonna get on Red Table Talk with her.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna
You know,
read
she
that.
gonna
25
bring her.
episodes to be asking this question.
She gonna be like,
She
I
gonna
don't
be like, who is this
understand
guy?
why they keep talking about me.
It didn't shock me.
It didn't shock you.
It didn't shock me at all. I knew
Yeah.
who she was years ago when they first got
and that's
together. You know how? Because he was trying to get hooked up with her for years. Do you know when they got together? After he started making $20 million a movie, so he should have knew who he was getting in love and in bed with then. You know what I'm saying? He was chasing her with
said-
Gina and
That's a new
Dwayne
perspective.
Martin.
That's
You know
a
what
new
I'm saying?
perspective,
They
man.
went on numerous dates together, like, and she just wasn't feeling him. Like, man.
And he got to watch all the guys she dated her.
Yeah.
Dated
Hold
her.
a wheel, y'all.
Smash, right? We gonna say
feel
smash.
bad.
But
Let's just say
everybody-
what it is.
Smash.
Okay.
Smash?
Yeah.
Smash. Entangled with.
Yeah, entangled. Yeah, use her word.
She done
Entangled.
made a
She
new
got
word.
entangled with.
But it's so
Y'all put
funny,
a ring on
like
that. That's not. No entanglements over here.
I feel like I was the only one not paying attention to who Jada Pickett was.
Yeah, I feel like me too.
Everybody answered that same question.
Yeah.
The same way, like, well, I ain't surprised because she was a hoe back in the
Yeah,
day.
I think low down
Nah,
Betty
no,
Shane
yeah.
blinded me or something. I didn't see
love
it.
that movie.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I
It's
love
just good
her.
acting.
Yeah,
had to be.
she's a good actress.
Yeah,
Whatever.
so that's your thought on not surprised.
Not surprised at all.
Wow.
That's a surprise. That's a good one.
That's-
All right.
yeah.
I mean, he likes sports. You feel me? So I'm gonna go to my next crucial question here.
Oh Lord.
Crucial. This is a crucial question, B.
All right, hot seat. This mug heating up.
Who is the GOAT? LeBron, Jordan, or Kobe?
Jordan. Easy.
Easy.
Everybody's answer.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, man.
That's who they mimic.
I can respect.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, said we
I
a
don't think
LeBron
LeBron
household.
is mimicking Michael Jordan though. So
That Kobe mimicked Mike.
exactly.
I mean, he was damn near like Michael Jordan. Like, I mean, his moves, everything. Like,
yeah,
the tongue sticking out, that was Jordan, man.
right.
Kobe stole all that.
LeBron
But
is LeBron.
LeBron, yeah, I agree with you on Jordan, but LeBron, he's great too. But
Yeah.
you gotta pay homage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that
He
he
is
was
LeBron.
scoring.
All right. You know, I'm
Fan.
not bad. As long as don't nobody say Kobe up here, then.
Why you don't want nobody to say Kobe?
Because
I like Kobe.
This is like a date nap. You know, this is one like a date nap question. This tells me a lot about you. Depending on
pick Kobe.
who you like. I damn near don't have to ask no more
Like,
questions.
you know what?
once I
That's
know.
it.
Yeah, the
Show's over.
You pick Jordan.
Get his coat, please.
You pick Jordan. You trustworthy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You trustworthy.
You old school. I
You
can
old school.
Nobody
You say,
said
man.
Kobe so far.
Yeah.
You say LeBron. You for the long run.
Yeah, you a young.
Here
You one of
we
them
You for the
young.
long run though. You know, you about that relationship. You pick Kobe.
No loyalty if you LeBron.
No loyalty.
No loyalty. Nigga went from team to team to team.
Whatever works.
But he came back home
Whatever
though.
works.
Yeah, he made it right. He
And
went
that's
back
why I
and
said he
made it
good,
right.
he great.
came back
You know
home.
what I'm saying? But hey, Jordan.
And won one for his town. You know what I'm saying?
He
And over the
did.
school. Ooh.
for
He
sure.
did.
Yeah.
He redeemed himself on that one. They
And
was-
he sent all the kids to college too. Ooh, yeah. Did y'all forget about that?
LeBron?
Yes.
Yeah, he the greatest
Yes.
off the court for sure.
Okay.
Yes, he
Off
sent
the
him to
hands down.
college.
Off the court.
Yeah, off the court he the greatest.
Now Jordan sucked off the court.
Suck.
Clearly, and he still get paid off
We
the
talking about
shoes
on
that they come out
We
with.
talking about on the court.
Not only do Jordan suck, but his fashion sucks too.
Suck.
He
Off
look like
court,
an
he's
old
still
white
wearing
man with his dress.
Tall blazers.
off the court. Yeah, he's just
Give me the long one.
man.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Definitely. That's crazy, huh?
We gonna get Jordan gonna get all our ass.
You gonna get me? Hey.
All right, I got two more before we segue into something else. All right. Do you value money or time?
Oh,
And
that's
why?
a good question.
Time, absolutely. That's something
I knew you were a
can't
time guy.
Yeah, I figured you was gonna
back.
say that too.
Yeah, that's something you can't
Yeah.
get back, man. You
Yeah.
got to make every day count. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Money coming
Man.
and go, and it's still just a piece of paper. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
let's
We
put a
all
ring on
love
it.
it. We all enjoy it, but if
Money
you spend
is
all your
debt.
life
Chasing
chasing
it.
money, when did you live? You know what I'm saying? And I got to live by that too. With,
I'm a-
with,
that's
with the
about to
way
be
I'm
one of my
working.
quotes
Yeah,
now.
the way that I'm living and the way
Take
that I'm
his
working
quote.
is like for my sons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's for them to not have to do it.
Yeah.
So I'm
Oh,
making
get
it to
that.
where they can have all day time. You know what I'm saying?
See, and that's the thing about what success is. The person that's successful never get to really enjoy being successful because you're too busy being a success. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And-
I don't like that logic though. I don't think that
but
that's
I think
true.
it's. I mean, you get to enjoy
definitely
when you
true.
take a day off and go take a trip. But time, time is like I've heard time is money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I look at it that way
guess,
too.
yeah.
Because if I'm spending time doing anything other than what I want to do. I want to be making some money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you cannot chase money. And that's another thing that I think the word, like when you say put different words in, like chasing, anything you chasing is going the opposite way. So why not just figure out a way to let it come to you? You know what I'm saying? And you can enjoy it better that way, because when you go chasing something, you ain't even paying attention. You can get tunnel vision.
Yeah.
That tunnel vision tomorrow. It's good.
And that time, like you said, you spending time with your kids and your family. You know what I'm saying? That's ain't no price on that.
It's not. Living, being in the lifestyle that we have now, having a business, working. It's still a lot of work. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
And I don't like people. That's what I meant to say earlier, but we got off of it. People segue, and we do push this entrepreneurship. Everybody here is an entrepreneur, but
Self-employed.
everybody
That's
isn't
what Mom
built
said.
for this entrepreneurship type of life. You feel me? Like, some people don't want to worry about taxes and paying people and all that stuff. Some people just want to go to work, run their machine, get their check, and go home.
Because everything is taken care of.
Because it's all taken care of.
Right.
Everybody don't want to worry about the payroll, worry about the inventory, worry about paying this person.
Babe, I do all of that work. You don't even do all of that.
Well,
That's hey.
I can't do all of that.
I'm another one of the people who don't want to worry about that.
Right,
You don't want to worry
All
about it.
that work. Just wanted to put that in there.
But it's a good partnership, because when you do that work and then I do my work, we get to go. We get to go to Florida. For most of the money, like we about to do. We need to do
stuff.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't trade that time, because I could definitely do something to make more money than we're doing at the present time. But I wouldn't have enough
Time.
as much time to spend it or enjoy
with your
it
family.
as we do.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So
And that's the thing, because I worked 15 years for a company and I got paid a pretty penny, and I didn't even do that much
She
work,
did.
but I
She
had to
did.
be there, and I had to be on call all the time,
right.
holidays, weekends. It was like I'm missing so much because I have to be here in this location.
Oh, they paying you salary.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was on
You was
salary.
on that salary.
Yeah, she was salary for sure.
So I'm holidays, weekends, extra hours. Could you do this project for me? Can I say no?
No.
Not really.
No.
Right.
And it
see,
was like,
And they didn't know how good they had it, because now that she gone, they called her back like, "Oh, can you please come back? We do this, we do that." I'm like, tell them, give you $100,000. She like, they never gonna do. I said, just tell them. They never know.
You never know,
You was
right?
gonna say, tell them you work for me now.
They already knew that. But I'm like, tell them give you $125 and see what they say.
Hey,
Right.
more money, I can think about it.
well, you know what? It
So
wasn't that bad.
you can go back for 2 years and get a check real quick. We can keep doing this.
Yeah, if they let go of some people, they'd be like, yeah, you're going to be doing everything.
So yeah,
No.
15 years.
15 years. That's my
15
whole
years.
career from college.
15 years.
15 years.
So time. What's the next question?
I want to touch on that a little bit with her saying that. That's something that my girl tried to enforce on me. She like the same way that people go into work and they leave and work is done, you got to incorporate that into your everyday CEO life.
Yeah.
She was like,
She
you
said
got
that
to
to
make
me.
the hours that where you work. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
And I do like 4 different things daily, like 4 different jobs daily that I'm running myself for real. So I was asking her like, so what I'm supposed to do? Like, because if I work 9 to 5 Stone Jungle, when do I have time to work on this house?
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I print for other people too, so when I'm gonna be able to print for their brands, because I've been doing Stone Jungle for this amount of time, and she like, work it out, figure it out.
You really
Separate
do
the
have to
days.
have multitask abilities when you're doing different things, because if you don't, you will be all over the place all the time. And that is kind of
that's
like
kinda
you.
Me. But like now,
So-
like it's the end of the year, end of the quarter. I'm like about to just shut it down. Like,
No, Nate is
See
a
me,
football
holla at
coach,
me January
Superfood
1st.
Detroit.
I'm
like
about to
he
shut it down.
all over the place.
I'm about to shut it down. We're gonna go to Florida. I'm chill out and I'm gonna reset.
But that's good.
Yeah.
You know, being able to do that, because some people work, and they still don't even see the money.
Yeah, I worked a lot, but I took my vacations like I'm out. They used to be like, "Oh, could you take your laptop with you?" No, I'm gone.
She was a stickler.
I got a question. So how do you manage your weekly, like day to day, like how do you figure out I'm gonna spend 4 hours here, 2 hours there, an hour over here? You know what I'm saying? How did you balance that?
I haven't really figured it out yet. For
Still.
real, just being honest. Yes, it worked for about 2 weeks.
2
and
weeks.
then it's always something to come up.
Right, okay.
It's always something. You know what I mean?
Oh.
To where a property I was working on, somebody broke in the house, and it's like, oh, they stole this, they stole
got
that.
it right.
I got to take the time out. I was gonna do this over here to go and board this up and do that and secure this. To now everything is behind for the
Right.
whole rest of the week, and I'm trying to catch up. You know what I mean?
Like Pastor Kenla, you running 4 churches.
Hey, nah, I'm not to get off subject, but I always wonder how did
He
this
don't
guy?
go to all of them, do he?
He do and preach it on.
He do.
How did he
said
get
that.
around? How did he get here at 8?
He got
there
a
at
jet.
10?
3 of them.
He just
Like he
It's
get
a
there
triplet, dog.
like every 40
he
minutes.
30 minutes at each church.
There's no way he's staying around.
It's 3 of them, bro. It ain't
Like,
just one.
like they be
Kenla.
like, bow your head, and once you close your eyes, dog out the door. Once you bow your head for prayer,
Yeah, somebody slide in and take over. Yeah, bro.
man.
So it's a constant. Still haven't figured it out yet.
It's a constant battle. I'm working on it though. I'm working on it. I guess that's gonna be my New Year's resolution to stick to it.
Stick to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
you said you know your girl be on you to do things. Now, since we getting on that, let's pivot. Let's pivot a little bit to the relationship.
Right.
And my first question would be: do you believe in unconditional love?
Oh, that's a good question.
I do.
You do?
Unconditional.
Unconditional.
You know what you're saying
Not
here.
no
I know
condition.
what I'm saying.
No condition.
No conditions. I do. I ain't
Unconditional.
gonna elaborate too much. I don't want to get into
No, you can't just
mean,
throw that out there and then don't.
So you-
Because me and my wife both say it's conditions.
It's definitely
it has
conditions.
to be conditions.
Now, I believe that it can grow to unconditional love after time. But if he do something,
But is it the right word though? Unconditional.
That's what I'm
Maybe
saying. It's a different word.
Oh, it's a different word.
Because when I hear
That's fuck up. That's what you're talking about.
yeah, when I hear unconditional,
I didn't want to
I
say
think
that.
of like
but
Ted Bundy, and then his mom like, my baby's still good. Like he's an angel. Like that's
Oh no,
unconditional.
see,
love.
that's
Yeah, that's different.
I think that's different. I think
that's
for
crazy.
I don't know
parents,
what to call
That's
that.
unconditional.
That's
I don't
great.
care what
Is
you
it?
do.
Yeah,
I love
see,
you. That's what
yeah.
unconditional
You know,
is.
yeah.
Right? Well, I
Or,
was
or
still,
am I miss?
Yeah, it's
Am I
still-
missing what unconditional means?
yeah.
Yeah, my answer still is yes. That don't mean that they gonna stay together, but I can have unconditional love for you, and it'll always be there. But that don't mean I'm gonna stay
Right.
there with you.
Okay, well that don't.
So
count
that's
then.
condition love. Well, that's
It's a
condition.
condition.
That's conditional.
That's condition.
See, I believe only
I think it's a different word.
unconditional
Still
love.
love though.
I think it's a different word. That's what I think. It's got to be like.
What you think, babe?
I don't think it is really unconditional with a parent and a child. I think that is the
A parent and a child.
it's unconditional love there automatically.
Not automatic.
I mean, you bring a
But
child into
that's
this
probably the
world.
greatest
Maybe
way
for
to
a mama.
have unconditional love. but-
Maybe for a
I
mama,
carried you.
because I've been
But,
hate
nah.
the crap out of one of my kids for doing something dumb.
I mean,
I'd be like, I don't like
you.
you.
Still
Did you
love them
ever hear the
though.
song "Brenda's Got a Baby"? Like,
You love it. It's
What?
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
that's not unconditional love for your child.
That's definitely not.
Well, Brenda, yeah, she did throw the baby in the
Yeah.
garbage.
or is it endless love? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Endless.
I got endless
Okay.
love for you.
Okay,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
a better term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a better
Because
term.
no matter what, I'ma still love you. You know what I'm saying? But I don't accept certain, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
behavior and type of, you know what I mean? So I guess like you say, unconditional or endless love. I would say endless love. Like, because there's some people you still love that you be like, you know, I just love this person. I don't even know why. I mean, it's family
Yeah,
member.
Like my guy B, he said he don't drink. You know what I'm saying? Tell us about that too. But you don't drink. So, your significant other, does she drink?
She drink.
Yes.
Yes,
Most
and that
definitely.
and it does so that doesn't bother
Okay.
you. That's not a condition that bothers you. You feel me? She's fine with that, and you can go on. You know,
You just be
y'all
drinking your
fine.
water, and
I
she be
just
like, "Let me
drinking
get
my
2
water,
shots."
my juice, and she be like, "Give me the bottle." No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, I'll put her out there. She got here. Right? Like, why you say that?
I don't like the drinking. I mean, to a certain extent, I drink every now and then, but like I got a friend that I talk to. She likes to drink.
Good. That's her
We ain't
thing.
about to put me. That's her thing.
Okay.
Like she.
It's some people thing.
Listen,
It is. I got quite a few friends that
Man, if you
they
put
probably even listening right now. Hey, drunkies. No. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
To see who they friend
If you
is.
put, I don't care whatever size bottle you put on that table,
Yeah.
she's
gonna
gonna
drink it.
try to drink all of it. Like,
Oh,
I
that's
swear to God,
bad.
bro. Like,
That's too much.
I be like, look, like, what is wrong with you? And I hate it whenever she shows up and she's drinking without me. Like damn, you drunk already? Like,
She just,
like,
I got
what you
started
had?
pregame.
And then she drink anything. You be like, okay, tequila.
Just no preference.
It's just no. She'll mix it.
Can't
I was
trust
like
it.
how?
Oh,
You can't trust
Lord.
it. You can't trust it, Craig.
I
might be
ain't gonna say I love her though,
like
but she's a great person though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy how you know, people out here looking for a partner. You're looking for that someone that you feel is your soulmate. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if that exists.
I think
you know,
so.
But you're looking for your soulmate, and you find you're not gonna find nobody perfect.
That's
You
true.
know what I'm saying? So you have to say, okay, all right, I'm willing to deal with this. But a friend of mine, he says, well, if she's everything you're looking for, you know what I'm saying, other than the drinking, spend some time and find out why
She
do
drinking.
she consume so much alcohol?
Exactly.
What is it she's covering? You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
So
That's what I was thinking
That's
too.
grassroots right there. That's grassroots.
So I had to listen. I'm like, I'm sticking around because I'm like, I need to figure this out because everything else she's great at. Like,
and that's true. But
Yeah.
someone with no drinking preference, that's a red flag, bro.
G and I drink it. No.
Like that's a red flag, man.
no, right? They gotta
Like
figure
you
out
got
why.
to be like, I prefer
yeah.
this.
That's what I was saying. Like, you don't just like tequila
Some
or
stuff's
everything.
supposed to make you sick. Everything don't supposed to agree with you.
nothing.
Said
makes
she
you
mix
sick,
it up too. Like, yep, let's do it.
Everything don't supposed to agree with you. Something's
Nothing
supposed to
make
be
you
like, I
sick.
can't do that. one.
Ooh,
She's like, what's
Lord.
that, Hennessy? Oh, we were just drinking tequila. That's fine. Pour the cup.
Pour
Pour
it.
another cup.
So,
Like,
but what
damn.
up?
You can't help but have a personality with that. So,
Yeah, that's my baby though.
so
I
see,
like it.
but the thing is, you got to get an extended period of time without her being drunk to make sure you can put up with her.
This show is about
Right.
him over there.
We're gonna stay on topic here.
Yeah, we gonna
back
get-
on, no, we
gonna
stand
go
on
back
you.
over there.
We stand on you.
I'm good. We ain't going to counseling yet. But
He said we ain't going to counseling yet.
We good.
No, but
Yeah.
I'd like to have a adult beverage, and I probably drunk more when we were like dating, and he was like, "Yeah, you need to slow down on that." And I'm like, "Who you think you're talking to? I'm grown. You can't tell me what to do." And then I was like, "Well,
Yeah.
maybe
Maybe
I
you
am
can a
drinking
little
too
bit.
much."
Tell me.
And it was
Back
like,
now.
take a break. You know, it's okay to detox, drink some water and juice. And I was like, "You healthy?"
Right. Oh,
Yeah, when I met her, it'd be like, yeah, what you doing? I'm about to go to Myers. Like, Myers, you want me to bring the bottle? You want me to get the bottle of wine? Like, we don't gotta have a bottle of wine to go to
I
Myers.
had my to-go cup, and we could
Yeah,
just
shit.
take it in the car.
Full, like,
Just have
slow
a little
down.
sip.
Slow down.
We still do
I
that
wanna
now.
have
Don't
ice
try to
cream.
act like you-
I want to eat ice cream. I can't
We
have
don't do that.
I can't have 2 shots of tequila
I don't even drink
And I'm
and
tequila.
dry.
some ice cream.
I only drink wine, so
See.
I only drink wine.
So
Tequila. I'm gonna turn into a different person.
back to our guest, man. We gotta- we wanna ask him.
Craig.
So do she drink like hard liquor or do she drink wine? Like
Both.
both. Okay.
She's not a bad drinker though. I ain't
Okay,
gonna put
yeah.
that on her. I was
Yeah,
just,
no.
you know,
You
I
don't
was
turn
joking.
to somebody else, and you be like, "Oh,
But that's what I'm
Lord."
saying. It ain't nothing wrong with drinking. You know what I'm saying? It's an
Right.
adult thing. But if you driving drunk,
All
like
the
come on,
time.
man, you can't be doing that. You gotta be more responsible than that. Like
I'm a bitch driver.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Now when you
I just pull over, take a sip. I don't drink and drive, motherfucker.
Oh, now you judging me.
I drink and drive.
off of drinking, you know,
Anyway.
when you met her, or when you met any girl since you've been out, like, were you reluctant to tell them, you did 8 years, or is it something you just come out the gate like, let's say here, this is what I did, but this is what I'm doing now?
It probably ain't nothing I come out the gate with, but I'm not ashamed of it at all. You know what I mean? That's a part of me. It's who I am.
Exactly.
And if I'm rocking with you, you gotta rock with me to the fullest. You gotta love all of me.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Take it all or take none of it.
There you go.
Clearly.
So she clearly took it all, right?
There you go.
I mean,
For
lack of better word. Lack of better words.
Hey,
What are you talking about, man?
So with that, is she drink? So what led you not to drink, or have you never? You didn't drink for a long time?
It's a few things. One of the most important things that I look at is knowing that coming from my daddy's side of the family, they have a drinking problem.
Okay.
So I knew to stay away from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do I want that? Why do I want to be a part of
You
that? And I
saw
see
that,
it,
and
know
you
what I
don't
mean?
want to.
Yeah, it's just.
Want to go there?
And I could have the same fun with or without it. I done been plenty of places and people didn't know I was a non-drinker, and they'd be like, "So you ain't drunk nothing?" And I'd be just as hype as you, doing whatever, having a ball. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna drive everybody who can't drive to their destination. You know what I mean?
driver.
Damn sure ain't me. I'm gonna start hanging out with B-Mo often.
Right.
Man, I got with
Like,
somebody
call
drive
me.
us home.
this past weekend, man. We was full and a long truck. We just was all in there, and I was driving, and they was drinking as much as they want, had a ball. Like, we got the designated driver.
Yeah, we about to fight.
Telling the bike, they was excited. Like, we got the designated driver. Let's go. They just want to ride around. They was trying to talk me into going to Bella. I'm like,
Bella.
just anything. They just wasn't ready to get out the truck.
They wanted to drive.
So
Ride around.
everybody in that car was 35 and older,
It
huh?
was a party bus.
Yeah.
It was a party truck.
Nobody says they want
Who
to go to
brings up
Bella.
Belle
Bella.
Isle?
They got to be 40.
My kids be like,
Yeah.
where?
Right.
Why I want to go there?
Right.
I just used to bang back in the day. It don't now.
There were deer, and there were snakes and shit. You went around.
Man, it's crazy.
Yeah. So back, another question. So once you got into the relationship you in now, what did you find out about yourself being in a relationship as opposed to being single?
That's a good question. Dang, this is the first time you stumped me with something. Dang. Wait, hold on. One more time. What I learned about myself?
About yourself as opposed as being in a relationship with someone as opposed to being single.
One of the things is that I can believe in love now. Being single, I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us don't.
Yeah.
We be like, I was one of them guys coming from where we come from. Like, I'm gonna have 10 hoes for life. Man.
For life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Player.
Don't
listen to Too Short.
That one, this one. You know what I'm
For
saying?
real. Ask Miles that deep.
Hey.
No, don't ask my shit. I'm cool with where I'm at. I'm cool.
You cool where you at?
And that
You trying to give me trouble?
a real lesson was learning that I do have some type of trauma. I never thought of that. You know what I'm saying? From growing up, not the way that other people probably would, but just some type of trauma that led me to believe like I ain't gonna never believe in love. I ain't gonna never be a one woman man. None of that stuff.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you going into my wheelhouse now. I got me like a whole dissertation
Uh-oh.
that I be
Oh,
writing.
Lord.
See, but I entitled
Give
it
him something for that word, right?
dissertation.
Rotation.
See, but I entitled it very simple so we understand. Ghetto depression, not depression. Ghetto depression.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
I've
You feel
heard
me?
this
It's
thesis.
yeah, I give her my thesis all the time when ghetto
Lord.
depression arises.
Okay.
See, things like that, we meant to feel like you're supposed to have 10 hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I bring this point up all the time. Why do we always have babies with women but never marry them or have babies before we even think about marrying them? Like, you can get divorced from a person the next day if you want to, but once you have kids, you stuck with them or got to deal with them at least till they grown.
At least.
But in our ghetto minds, it's easier to have a baby with someone and leave them or not than to marry them. You feel me?
And
So-
to keep your family.
But that's not
unit.
other communities. Like it. That's our community. But we think that's cool. We think it's cool to have 6 baby mamas or 3 baby mamas. I'm a victim of it too, so I'm not shaming because
So am I.
I have multiple baby mothers.
Right, you said it like
I had kids before I was married, but you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We definitely did it in reverse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we attached ourselves to lifelong obligations before or thought that would be easier than just saying I do and being with a person. If it don't work out, you go your own way. Like we think that's so much harder, and that's part of my ghetto depression thesis.
You know,
but that goes back to what he was saying on why he feel like he should have 10 hoes. That's how we brought up.
Yeah.
We we didn't really see. Now I felt like, and my parents was married, but
Yeah,
growing
my
up,
parents were too.
none of my friends had their father or their parents was married. So I didn't think I was over them, but I thought I was the minority. I ain't bring
okay.
up.
He was the weirdo.
I ain't bring up being from a 2-parent home because none of my friends or my cousins had daddies.
Yeah.
My daddy was their daddy. So I thought I was in the minority. So when I got out in the world and seen I'm not the only person from a 2-parent home or got
Right.
both of their parents, you know what I'm saying? It's not me. It's where we from. You know what I'm saying? That
Right.
environment. So that environment makes us mentally think stuff that it's not real.
Yeah.
Like you're supposed to have 10 hoes. It's cool having 10 hoes because that'll prepare you for the one. I'm not saying you don't have a period. I'm not saying you don't got a period, your whole phase or whatever you call it, but that ain't the end game. You know what I'm saying? It's
What am I
the end
gonna do with
game
him?
is strong, you know what I'm saying, with a union.
Pray
you know
for
what I'm
me,
saying?
y'all.
Right.
So we'll go from there. But that's my thought on the ghetto depression from what you saying. What you think about it, Kirk?
I don't know. Brian said understanding that you had went through some type of trauma and acknowledging that, you know what I'm saying, and being able to label that, you know what I'm saying, was, I think, one of the ways you probably able to deal with, you know what I'm saying, or deal with it in a better way. Because some people don't even know they've been through nothing. They really don't even know.
Or just deny it.
What is a broken home? They don't know. I was living with my mom. They don't know about stuff like that. So, a lot of us like that are in our 40s. I'm 44. You know what I'm saying? Like we grew up in a different, you know what I'm saying? But we grew up. I look young though, but I'm just saying we grew up in a different mentality. Like we grew up in a different. I never wanted to have a bunch of, baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? Like I got 2 kids with one woman.
That's
You know what I'm saying? And we was married and we was together since 1999 all the way to 2013. You know what I'm saying? It was just that a lot of women, I think, don't, somehow it just, whenever people have kids, that drive a wedge between them.
I say that all the time, Chris.
Like it is,
her
and
thing.
it's
Children break up relationships.
children do break up relationships, but it
I
comes.
ain't agree with that.
But it comes.
just saying.
It's a little truth.
From my
It's a little truth to it, but
I
it's
see it with a lot of people, but I don't know, man.
I think it just comes from immaturity. You know what I'm saying? Like I think
Yeah.
it comes from you not, looking at the magnitude of what you're doing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And a lot of women now they don't even understand that they are the peacemaker. You know what I'm saying? Who the hell want to come home to a woman and you ain't had no peace in the house? You know what I'm saying?
Please give them something for that, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been preaching that.
They are the peacemaker for real.
Yeah.
Women are y'all
I'm
make
not
our day,
even
our
about to-
night. Y'all, we could be having a bed. We got to
ain't
go
about
out
to
there and
do
deal
this.
with all this crap, and y'all can just call and be like, "Look, baby, I'm thinking about you. I love you," and that'll make our day.
Don't forget
That'll
they the
make our day.
withholder.
You know what I'm saying?
They the withholder of vagina too. Don't never forget that.
There ain't gonna be no peace if you withhold it.
Withholder of vagina.
Okay.
But they are the peacemaker, man. Like
For
you
sure.
have a good woman, bro. They be like every man got a good woman behind him. It's true, man.
That's true. All right, let's segue and let's
Every
talk about
good
our
man.
sponsors real quick, and then we're gonna go into our game before we close up out of here.
All right, you guys, thanks for tuning in. Our sponsors are Teresa's Place, 14,000 West McNichols, strongest drinks in the city.
Yay.
Wing Snob, all locations. Black people like chicken. Turtle Pie, 10196 West Jefferson Avenue. If you don't know what Turtle Pie is, go check it out.
It's not cheesecake.
Yeah.
It's not
Definitely
cheesecake.
not.
Stash House Studios, our partners with Superfood Detroit, 19514 West 7 Mile. And take it away, mister.
All right, now we do this game every week. Everybody know we give you 3 questions. You get 2 out of 3, you win. You get 1, you lost, you missed the assignment. Okay. They basic questions. Every Detroiter should know, and I know you're a diehard Detroiter, so we should be good. All
On
right.
the spot again.
We're gonna start. You off early, all right? Who is the youngest mayor in Detroit history?
Dun, 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 dun.
Kwame.
Kwame. That's a check.
What up, though, Kwame? Holla at you, girl.
Who's the thuggest?
Same answer.
All right. Got
No,
you.
Mike, good.
We're going to step it up a level. All right. What is the name of the bridge that connects Detroit to Canada? Uh-oh.
Two names.
Two names. Uh-oh. This is easy. I thought this was
Ambassador Bridge.
I'm about to say.
That's it.
I'm about to say. All right, now I'm about to take you to school on this one. I'm about to take you to school on this one.
Okay.
Spell Chrysler.
CHRYSLER.
And we have a winner. 3 for 3.
In my head, I
3 for 3. Chrysler is a little weird to spell,
was like,
really.
CHY?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I would have said CHY.
CHRY.
Like this,
CHRY.
you seem like you think you cried.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we got a winner here. He definitely knew the assignments.
You got to get some new
You gotta get it. That's your job. You feel me? I just supply the shirts and the questions. These
See what I'm
signs.
saying?
Thank you, thank you.
So
stuff I gotta
he
do.
definitely knew the assignment. He got all 3 questions in our
We got to
game.
take a picture with you with
Okay,
this.
okay.
Yeah. So this has
I'm
been
going to get them laminated.
coming
So you
to an
can't mess
end
them up.
here.
Some
It's
thicker
been
paper.
another great show with another great guest. I want to thank my man Brian Wilbert again. Me and this man go back to the 80s. You feel me? To the 80s.
yeah.
We go back to the crack era. You feel me?
Hey, why would
You
you?
don't really want to say that.
Crack baby. Look at that.
We was born right before that wave though, so we good.
I missed the crack.
Yeah, we missed it.
Yeah, I missed the crack out.
We
Lord.
was right before it. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't miss it. No.
So, that's all for me, man. I appreciate everybody that tuned in. It's getting better
Thank
and better
you,
every week. What
guys.
you saying, babe?
Oh, no. Thank you, guys. And thank you, Brian.
Thank you.
and
Thank y'all for
I
having
need
me.
me an outfit, too.
Yeah, I thought he was going to bring us something up.
I thought
here.
he was,
And
too.
don't
I was
forget,
like-
lastly, real quick, tell us about your monthly subscription. Tell them
Oh
about
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
most definitely. I got a $10 a month monthly subscription to where you receive something in the mail every month from Stone Jungle Apparel.
a mystery
A
subscription.
mystery box subscription. So make sure you go on the
you should do
website
that.
and sign up. It's only $10, and some people get a whole jogging suit.
So I could get a whole jogging suit potentially.
$10 every month.
After 2 months.
No, it could be the first month. You might get lucky. I just do a drawing and see
okay.
who's gonna get it. I just
Something
be like,
random.
okay,
Like,
bam,
yeah,
it's just
boy,
random. You know what I mean?
Boy, done paid 8 times. You get a jogging suit.
I mean, I paid $60 with a whole bunch of t-shirts. Like, man, come on, Brian.
What you got to say to take us out?
Keep change. Thanks to everybody for listening, man. I'm Craig Capone. I'm trying to build my followers up. So follow me
Go
on
follow Craig
IG.
Capone.
Comedian Craig Capone, and Facebook Craig Capone. That's it.
That's it.
That's all I gotta say.
That's all.
Any last words, B?
Yep, make sure y'all follow me as well, Stone Jungle Apparel, on IG, Facebook, Twitter, everything. Just follow
All
and
of the
make sure y'all
handles.
subscribe to that monthly subscription.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. I think I'm gonna do it.
What's your name, babe?
Oh, I don't even know my name on Instagram. I think it's K Steezy. I don't know. I'm Kalia Stallworth, so that's just me.
Yeah, and you can check us out. We're going to upload our other couple shows on our YouTube. So YouTube, the Steezies, and we'll get it on there. We ending the show, and we'll catch y'all next Monday at 8 p.m. for Put a Ring On.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show.
Hey.
Let's put